could have. I could have.
Hello YouTube, it's your boy Floppy Waffle 69 here, and today's video I figured we'd look at the Taihang, the new latest Chinese, Republic of China battleship that you can obtain via these tokens that you exchange for other tokens, and you can get this ship, yeah. Or you could just flat out buy it. Maybe, potentially, if you get the crates, whatever, for the balloon price. But anyways, enough about that. I'm not making a video on the monetization of World of Warships. I'm making a video on the battleship itself, the Pan-Asian battleship Taihang. So what is the Taihang, right? Well, basically, to sum it up, is you get a Hyzin or a Wami hull that now has these Russian Soviet Soyuz turrets. You strip a gun away from them and you get those double turrets, and that's the Taihang, basically. And you just throw deep water torpedoes on there because that's this nation's flavor, gimmick, or whatever. Surprised they didn't give it a smoke screen, let's be honest, at this point. But enough about that. So we're just gonna go over some general, stats on the Taihang, explain how she plays, and hopefully this video can get you guys ready for kind of what to expect. When you get her for free, because apparently you can get this ship for free just by doing the web-based campaign. So Taihang through and through is a sniper. This is a sniping battleship. If you want those accurate salvos to come in from long range and absolutely devastate cruisers and battleships now, I might add, because the penetration, we'll get into that, then this is your ship, guys. This is your ship. I've had a blast with her so far, and I will definitely be playing this one more and more. So I can tell you that up front, right off the get-go. And, if the clips weren't, the little clips that I played before the review itself weren't enough for you guys, then, maybe this clip right here can sum it all up, if that one wasn't clear enough for you, basically, what this ship can bring to the table. So, yeah, there you go. That's kind of what you're expecting when you play this ship. But let's just go over some stats of the Taihang, and I'll just talk about her, for a little bit. So, HP of the ship, it's 80,700. You're coming in around 9th, a little on the higher end, higher to middle range for battleships with a torpedo protection of 37%. Your detection coming in at 16.86 kilometers, with your air on a side note coming in as 12.96 kilometers. Not terrible. It's not the worst. Pretty sure the Musashi's got that one, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It is the worst. It's the second worst, I believe, of Tier 9 battleships. So max speed coming in at 28.2 knots with a rudder shift time of 17.1 seconds and a turning circle of 880 meters. So yeah, she doesn't handle very well, and you're going to see that with videos. The later the video goes, yeah, she doesn't handle very well. So going right into her main battery. This is 4x2 the 406s on this bad boy. Again, like I told you, these are the Soviet Soyuz guns, the Russian Tier 9, but not triple. You're only getting double-barreled out of these bad boys. Range of 23.1 kilometers with a reload of 32 seconds. And her 180-degree turret traverse, brutal. 45 seconds. Ouch. That is quite slow. It's definitely not the 30 seconds that we're all used to, right? That Wargaming loves to slap on the battleships nowadays. So you're going to have to play around that and make sure you have your turrets pointed in the direction you wish to shoot ahead of time. So definitely emphasizing not a brawler, right? Her sigma is 1.9, but this is when things get interesting with her horizontal dispersion at 166 meters and her vertical being 65. That relating to the spread that you're going to have, more shotgunny-like rather than up and down, which in my opinion is, I'd rather have I think with the Japanese, the same kind of thing. I think their horizontal is not so good and their vertical is decent. You're getting the same thing here. But what I like, or what I've noticed with this ship, is that the AP penetration, even at max range of 23 kilometers, is still clocking at 580 millimeters, which is awesome. These are very high penetrating guns that you're going to be noticing here on your Taihang. With her AP damage coming at 13,000 and some change, these are basically rail guns, as you're seeing that in the game behind you at 830 meters a second. Yeah, these are rail guns. Definitely good for sniping across the map and doing long range engagements. That is where this ship is going to excel. But that also, I don't want to sway you away from you guys, that the HE shell damage at 58,000, or sorry, 5,800, excuse me, and her 40% fire chance is awesome. I find these HE shells very, very good because it's kind of like the bungo. You're going to be landing a lot of them, so the 40% fire is, yeah, you're definitely going to be setting fires with this thing, and I've noticed that too. In situations that I do load the HE, if I need that fire after someone damage conned or if a battleship's bow in, obviously I'm not overmatching it, then boom, I load the HE, Chef's kiss. Very, very good. Secondaries, you have 3x3 152 millimeter guns with that 25 millimeter pen, and you have those 8x2 100 millimeter guns that are clocking in at 17 millimeter pen, so you don't get that improved like Haragumo, Kitakaze, Akazuki 100 millimeter penetration. Obviously, this is Republic of China, so you're not going to be getting the Japanese flavor. Um, so this thing does come with torpedoes, just like your Iwami. They are deep water. They're not Asashio deep water, but they are deep water, so they can hit cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. Range of 10 kilometers with a reload speed of 131 seconds, speed of 62 knots, and a damage of 17,933. And I know I had the one clip before the review here of the torpedo hits hitting the Iparanga and the Musashi, and yeah, these things definitely leave a mark. So you definitely have to respect that if this ship is in the kited away position. Just understand that you most likely have some fishes coming your direction. So, but yeah, that's to sum up all the stats of the Taihang basically. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the AA because the AA is pretty garbage. It's there, but it's not going to be doing anything. I think you're only pumping up like 5 flak, which is really the most important thing when it comes to AA. So, uh, yeah, don't rely on this thing shooting down any planes, guys. Okay, maybe the occasional fighter consumable. Let's be honest here. And then the only consumables you're getting is the damage control in slot 1, and then the repair party in slot 2, which is not improved or anything. So yeah, you have that. But yeah, so basically, how does this thing play, and how do you want to play this thing, and all that? Well, basically, if you're forced into situations when you're brawling, you really have to be outthinking your opponent. These turrets do not traverse. You have to prepare them earlier. As we said, 45 seconds base on the turret traverse, which is not very good. So definitely not the brawling type. You're going to want to play the ship basically mostly at range. And if you're forced into these close range engagements, just pray that you can outplay the player you're playing. Definitely an exposed Citadel. I know I don't have the armor model here. I'm not going to look around and import, but the Citadel is definitely above water. If you're familiar with the Heisen, familiar with the Iwami, then you obviously know that the Citadel is prominent. But when you're in these tight situations, time your torpedo strikes right, and then unleash torpedo soup at close range, because that's how you're going to get out of those sticky situations. I know there was a couple of games I had when I was fighting a Jean Bart at close range, and yeah, this thing I got absolutely hammered and absolutely smoked multiple times playing against the Jean Bart with that reload booster right in my citadel, and it blew me up very good. So I know I spent a lot of this video yapping on the stats and whatnot of the Taihang, but that's pretty much all you need to know about this ship. Is that this is a sniper through and through, you guys. You can't be showing broadside to this ship. This ship will punish your Citadel, even in your battleships. I think I had a clip of me Citadeling the Frederick de Grosse, which is a turtleback, right? So you have to respect this thing at all times from all ranges. Because this thing can dish out the pain and accurately dish out the pain considerably and consistently. The key to taking this thing down, obviously, is you can burn it down, obviously, and destroyers, torpedoes, clearly, CB, clearly. But if you get this thing into close range engagements, this is where this thing really gets really uncomfortable to play. You don't want to be playing this thing in those close range engagements because it's definitely not built for that, right? As you saw from the AP penetration, it can have still at range and its slow turret traverse speed. So, but before the game clocks out here, I just want to say that this is it's a very fun ship. I'm glad I ended up finishing the web-based campaign and obtaining her. She is a blast. She has that crazy Chinese ship camo that you can have too. I have that, so I did get some crates on the side, just some small ones because I thought the camo was cool and maybe spice things up a little bit. So. But I would definitely recommend this ship. Especially to all you battleship lovers, this battleship gives us everything that you would want in a battleship, and she can definitely dish the pain reliably. So hope you all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more videos similar to this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks.